is that we got something very, very special going on today. Thank you guys so much for logging in, hanging out with us. We're going to be doing some fun stuff today. If you guys don't know who this young man is right here, it's about time you done check the Summoners War. Type in Summoners War memes, and it comes up sample text. Okay, so my man sample text is in the house, hanging out with us today. We're going to be playing the Summoners War trivia game. We'll get a little bit into that here, but as people are starting to kind of jump on in, sir, why don't you go ahead and take a quick second to let people know, while I fail on the Snecker run, who you are and what you're about.
All right. So I'm sample text. I'm kind of like the edgelord of Summoners War. Like my main purpose is pretty much just to shitpost. So that's all I'm doing. Trashing other YouTubers. Like started from the bottom. Now we're still kind of at the bottom.
Right.
I'm still like one of the smaller YouTubers out there. I try to do like daily uploads, but like me being like the stoner kid, it's like kind of hard for me to keep that up. So really, like, shoutouts goes to all the YouTubers that can keep that up. It's actually really insane what people do. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I'm a free-to-play endgame player. I played this game for like 3 years now. And what I try and do is like combine the educational aspect. So if you guys watch Childish's Educate and Dominate, that's going to be like kind of the way I'm trying to go about things. But also include memes. So that's like a really weird combination.
You got to have the memes in there, and I want to put it out there because this is something that we talked about on the side. We talked about the size of the channels and where certain people are at and how people are doing, and I told them some of the people that are at the top of their game right now, and I'm not including myself, right? I'm talking about the 2 biggest YouTubers out there. They're literally people that have put aside that pretending kind of aspect, and they do what they do best, which is themselves. Not trying to pretend to be anybody else but yourself. Have fun with it. I mean, if you're not having fun, what's the point? And people will respect you for that. And I feel like you're definitely one of those people out there that have continuously kind of grown nice and steady like myself, but now there's more people getting a little bit of feel for you. Hashtag those thumbnails. Those thumbnails are real. Okay. It's all about the thumbnail life. Okay. If you guys haven't seen his thumbnails, like, they're the truth. I mean, actually, we got one right now for you. We wanted to give a little taste, little hashtag, just the tip, a little piece of Mr. Sample Text. But as I say, just the tip, let me go ahead and get that disclaimer out the way. Okay, as you guys know, I am a family-friendly channel, so if you are watching this later on down the road on YouTube, I need you to do me a favor. That young little 8 to 10-year-old, have them take a little break, send them over to the room, go ahead and play some games, because this is the late night Summoners War session. Okay, This is the raw and unedited version of Sample Text. Now, Sample said he may try to hold back on the language here and there, but I cannot. I cannot hold him back as much as I would like. Right. So again, we're just having fun today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Summoners War trivia. We got a huge treat for you today. Okay, so check it. If you guys haven't seen the recent video, what was it, about a week ago, we did a Summoners War trivia where we challenged one of the influencers out there to basically go up against the community, you guys, and see if we can get, see if we can find a winner here between either the influencer or you guys. So we're going to ask 10 questions on the monsters, and I'm going to give a specific description of the monster, and you guys have to guess it. Try to guess it before he guesses it, right? Because we're going to have about a 5 to 7 second delay. If he can't guess it in that time and you all get it, you guys get the point. If he guesses it, he gets the point. Sample Text will get the point. And then the first one, after 10 questions, the one with the most points wins. But here's the deal. Here's the kicker. We got a little bet. This young man right here, okay? Him and I, we got a little bet, okay? I said, I bet $30, okay? I got $30 that says the community can put you on blast today and make you look silly stupid right now. And he said, I'm up for the challenge, right? So here's the deal. I hope you guys brought your A game. I know Sample Text, he just found out not even 30 minutes ago that this is going down. So I'm counting on you guys out there. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, forget that. But the people that are watching this live on stream today, okay, you guys better tear it up. Okay, so let's check in with the chat one time here. We got Mr. Gunwolf repping that Team Sample Life. And Gary, he's saying respect Sample Text for being free to play. Speaking of which, why don't you fill people in? Some of these people don't know your original name. You had a little name change.
Yeah, I had a name change. So basically what I try to do is I'm kind of a salty person. I'm kind of toxic. I know that whatever. My old YouTube name was Salty Gaming. So if you see people post like salt emojis, for example, that's pretty much just them being old school subscribers. Shoutouts goes to you guys. That's pretty much. And why did I change it? I don't know. Seriously, like I kind of thought it was kind of immature. That's the main thing. And I changed from one immature name to another one.
That's what I was going to say. I was saying, like, honestly, though, like, when I watched you at Salty Gaming, and then every once in a while you put the sample text, like, I loved what you did with the thumbnails. I mean, we already talked about how much I think about you every night when it comes to that. when it comes to that thumbnail life, you and Sean B are on point. And I was sitting there, like, every once in a while you put the sample text. I was like, man, that's a cool thing. And I don't know who told you to do it, but I'm so glad you switched to sample text because that's just kind of unique. That's your own thing. And if people knew you from the back in the day, like, they will totally, they totally get it. Like, you would look at the thumbnails and you couldn't figure out really what the heck he's doing, but that's the point, right? You're just kind of doing your own thing, making whatever, like getting a lot of things stuck into one picture and just having fun with it. Satima says, is there going to be Lightning Wars? No, man. We're doing that Summoners War Trivia Live. We're just waiting for some of you guys to log in. Here's the deal. I'm cheating right now. I'm waiting just a couple of extra minutes to have a couple of more viewers on the YouTube and Twitch side because I need all the help I can get. Keep in mind that this guy, he's been playing forever, right? And no disrespect to Miss Esty, she has too. But this guy done. I know he got the device sitting on the side. He's like, I'm gonna try to look this stuff up. Like he's trying to study it. I'm like, no, man. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna make the odds in my favor. We're trying to get about 100 viewers if we can. I know that it's super early, so it might not happen, but that's all good. It should be coming in. Wraithfell81, he says, I need a favor, buddy. I cannot help you unless you tell me what the favor is. Stephen R, teach me your ways. My ways of what? Yeah, we got to figure out what we're talking about here. We got some people like leaving me hanging here with these comments here.
It's just a bunch of fellow memers, a couple of edgelords.
There you go.
And stuff.
So Mellow Ninja says, yeah, I got a question. Just actually beef. I don't think there's any beef between anybody. There may have been some in the past. I think some of those people are kind of out of the game right now, but ultimately we're all really good friends. We actually have we have a couple of things going on online, some things going on for you guys in the upcoming months. It's going to be super exciting, and a lot of us influencers are going to be involved. So obviously we can't drop any knowledge, but this young man is in it. I'm in it. We're getting excited. We're ready to go.
Yeah, I've been actually preparing for that for like the last 2 months. Ever since I basically got invited to it. I'm not gonna actually tell people, obviously, but yeah, I've been preparing. Me being free to play, it's kind of, you have to think a lot further in advance than just spending a couple of dollars and yeah.
There it is. So who do we got here? If anybody here is repping that sample text life here, you know, one of the things that he loves to post on his videos or whatnot is the meme. So if you guys are diehard fans, let me know in the comment section, right? Let us know what is your favorite meme that he put up on there, because I need to steal it, add it on my video so I can get his fame. Okay, I'm trying to be a better person. All right.
I can send you my spicy meme collection. Like I got stacks on that. Like I basically, I'm a student and I got like about 1 gigabyte of like university shit on my computer and like 60 gigabyte of video memes. So that should give you an idea. Hashtag priorities.
Yeah, you gotta have priorities, man. That's what we do. Do we go out and hang out with our friends, or do we sit back, relax, and try to find as many memes as possible for our Summoners War videos? Obviously, the latter choice. We got somebody that was asking what we got going on today. Vero Melchior, he says, early morning, Childish. What's going on? We are doing the game, the Summoners War trivia game. So I'm putting you guys up to the test. It's you guys versus Mr. Sampletext versus the world. Can you guess the monster? With the description that I'm going to be talking about before he can guess it, and he will have a 5 to 7 second delay. But ultimately, I'm going to be watching the chat here, so if you guys can guess it super quick, then we are set. That's what we want. We're going to be 10 questions, okay? And then after that, we're going to take a break. We're going to chill with you guys, answer whatever questions you have, do a little Q&A, whatever you want, and then kind of go along with that. And then we'll kind of hang out here just chilling with you guys, all right? I think we should be just about ready to go. You all let me know in the comment section here, in the chat. Are you guys ready to go? Do you guys got your devices pulled up? Because you get a cheat. But hopefully you guys... He doesn't get a cheat. You get a cheat. We're in channel 402 on the global side. He's actually from the Europe server. I'm sure you guys that follow him already know that. But keep in mind that you're not going to be typing in the game. You're going to be typing on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, we're going to see the chat on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm sharing my screen so that he can see it. And so We'll know. We'll both know at the very second, like when you guys get the right answer. Okay. While I'm getting my screens all set up here, if you want to answer a question here, Stephen R asks Brandia build recommendations. What you think about that sample?
So I myself don't have a Brandia since I'm free to play, as you know.
Right.
How do you build a Brandia? Like, she used to be one of the worst net 5s in general, but like Come To Us buffed her really hard. And since she's probably one of the best nukers for, especially like the Windrift and also the Light one, for example, I think like the most end game build that I can think of is probably going to be crit damage. Rage plus fight maybe. For all the newer players in there, I mean, people always recommend Rage, but it's like one of those rune sets that's like super hard to get. So might as well just go with like Triple Blade, something like that. As long as you get the stats right, the stats are going to be mostly just a bit of speed, but you want to focus on crit damage and attack.
Boom.
So,
all right.
The actual like rune set is not really that important as long as you get like the stats right.
Yeah, and we got another person saying damage build for support build for chilling. I use him for RTA, so I have him very, very fast, very tanky, but he does have a little bit of attack. My runes are fortunate enough to have a nice blend of stats between attack, defense, HP, and speed. So I like that aspect because I use him in compositions that allow me to go a little bit later in the game, and so he'll get more attack power over time. And if I'm stealing buffs, I'm going to be getting more damage because that's how his passive works. You get a little bit more, I think it's a little bit more speed, and then his first skill is based on speed, correct? So yeah, he's going to do a little bit more damage with more buffs here. So
I myself don't have a chilling, but I'm really looking forward to pulling one eventually because like since I do have the majority of my nukers are like wind nukers, and units like Rakan, they basically just counter the fuck out of me. So having that chilling is insane.
Gotcha. Wraithfell, I did see your comment here. Working full time in school time, don't have my account. You can give away someone for me. Yeah, if you guys ever have an account or you have a you want to do a summoning session or whatnot, all you have to do is shoot me an email, childish402@gmail.com. If you're on the Twitch side, it's literally my name @gmail.com, right? The name of my Twitch page or whatever. So and my information is always in my YouTube descriptions. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, then you can see it there. But yeah, man, super excited to do that for you on your behalf. That's not a problem. Yeah, not a problem at all. And then, of course, if you want, like, Salty Gaming to do anything of that nature, Salty. So, oh, wait a second. Is this Salty or Sample? I'm sorry. Did I just put Salty out there? What? You should have gone back to Salty. No, I like Sample Text. I'm just playing. So if you want Sample Text to ever do something like that, what is the best email to get a hold of you, sir?
I don't have an email, actually. Dude. I think it's like my private email. I got a Discord, I got a Facebook, I got an Instagram, I got...
What are you doing? Sorry, man. How can you not have an email? You've only been YouTubing for like 2 or 3 years, right? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't expect to get any business inquiries. That's the main thing. Okay. But, like, it's going to be nude celebs for free.
Okay,
just shoot down.
Number one tip: get a work email. Okay, get a little YouTube email for you. All right.
Gonna write that down.
Just between you and me, get a little something. Okay. I'll help you on the business side of thing, and you help me with my thumbnail meme hype. Okay. All right, here we go. I think we're ready to go. We have hit the 100 viewer mark. It's time to get it done here between YouTube and Twitch here. Thanks for everybody for tuning in today. If you are at work, if you are in school right now, make sure that your teacher or your boss cannot see you because it's about to go down, okay? I already got my first one up. Again, if you guys know how this works, generally we pick some easier questions for the first 5, and then the last 5 are relatively hard. And the easy comment is kind of subjective, right? I'm going to give a little bit of a hint on the first 5, whereas the second one, there might not be any hint at all, or I might not say any element or any unit or whatever. So this one's going to be pretty interesting here. I think this one I'm gonna catch Sample off guard. I'm excited because I don't know. We call this easy, but I'm gonna do it. I don't even care right now. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, my gladiators on YouTube and Twitch. Are we ready? Let's see it. I think they're ready. Let's go. I got Pookie. Pookie running the show today. He says, "Let's go." Okay. First question. Question number 1. This is a fire-based unit.
Yeah.
Okay. Third skill, triple uppercut. Throws 3 strong uppercuts at an enemy. Each attack has a 50% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn. I love it. I love it when you sit there.
So it's not going to be Bulldozer, that's the thing.
You have to say the name of the monster, guys. You have to say the name of the monster.
Oh, shit.
We have somebody... Oh my god, he's not looking. Thank god. Keep on talking, guys, so we can't see it.
I'm not looking. Like I'm actually trying really hard to get that.
Yeah, you gotta say the monster. No one's gonna guess the monster. Come on, somebody guess it.
I can't think of a triple hit. That's the thing. Like a triple hit on third skill.
Somebody, we need the name of the monster. The name of the monster. Somebody get it. Oh, thank God. Vero Melchior sitting there. He's like, he spammed Fire Bearman, but it's Kunjin.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, dude, I ain't gonna lie. Let me be completely honest with you. I said it was gonna be easy, but I knew that you were not gonna get this one. I need to get the jump. I need the lead. Okay, you've been playing a long time. Okay, no excuses. No excuses. But I'll give you some. I'll give you some a little bit. I'll mix it up here. Here we go. All right. That's it. One. That's it. Again, if you guys just tuned in, we're dropping that Summoners World Trivia right now. It is Sample Text versus the World. I'm ahead 1 point, right? 1-0. And this is for $30 between him and me, okay? I'm trying to get some more premium packs. Okay? Like this is serious stuff, okay? If he goes free to play, then he gets it. Then guys can give him a hard time for not being free to play anymore because he got a $30 gift card. But you know, it is what it is. Okay. Okay, next monster. The only hint that I'm gonna give is that it is a water-based monster. Okay. Third skill, natural stance. Circulates the body with chi and increases the defense for 3 turns and counterattacks when your attack also recovers the HP by 15%. We need the name.
Like, is that a martial artist? Like.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Somebody get the name.
I don't know the name. I don't know the name of the like. It's a martial artist, I think. But it's like I don't have my summoners wall.
Well, you should have.
I'm trying to like not cheat and all. Like
boom, boom. All right, Luan. Dasja got it. Luan, the water martial artist. Okay, this is.
I knew it, man.
That's it. That's it, my man. All right, 2-0, 2-0. All right. Next one up. We're going with a third. We're going to the third one. Now we're moving over to the wind element here. Wind element, second skill. I got
my phone open, by the way.
Oh, hey, bro, don't you be cheating now. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get at you. Wind element, slash waves attacks the enemy with a sword 2 times. Each attack has a 50% chance to decrease the attack power for 2 turns, and this attack will do damage according to the max HP.
That sounds like the samurai, isn't it? Wait, let me check. Jesus Christ, is it that? There are like no other units with. It's gotta be Kaito. It's gotta be
Dude,
Kaito. No, it's not. Right.
Vero's killing it, man. Vero's killing it right now. He's killing the game, man. He got that Roy. Like, dude, they just changed his skill. I thought you were gonna get that one. All right, we gotta give him.
You gotta use like it's like all those.
It's random monsters, bro. Okay.
It's alright. Like, don't feel bad for making me lose. Like, I'm already. I'm making videos for a living. What the fuck do you expect? Like,
right.
Otherwise, I would not really.
It's all good. Okay, here we go. Light monster. Hold on, man. You get that 8. I see you. Don't be looking at your phone. Light monster. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick a hard one.
Don't feel sorry. Just.
I'm getting it. Light monster. He is. Oh yeah, you're in trouble.
Go easy on me, Vero. By the way.
Oh no. Here it is. This is good. A light monster. It's a light monster, and there's no skill on this one here. Listen to what I say. Light monster. It's the only defense-based monster, and I want to say defense scaling. Its type of monster is defense. It's the only defense-based type of monster that has a arena leader skill for speed, 24%.
24%. So it's got to be like one of the lower ones.
It is even though it's not a like you would think a defense monster. It's the stat is defense. Its stat like what it's called. Its type is defense, but it's arena leader skill.
Is it the light? No, they don't have any leader skills. I should have prepared way more. You said it like is it oh wait, is it no, it's not the mammoth because they have like just for light monsters. Jesus Christ.
All right, I got a couple of people calling out Wedge out here.
Gemini? No, it's not Gemini.
Is Wedge at the one?
Wedge. Wait, who's Wedge? I don't know.
Oh man, I tell you what, Wedget is a pretty unique one. I didn't think he actually had the arena leader skill. He does. Okay, and he is defense. So rip the dream. Wedget or Halfus would have worked, but either one, that's good.
I don't know.
Either one, we'll take it. So they got it. They did get it.
Is Halfus?
Apparently, Light Lich has it too. Light Lich has it too. Either one, I would have taken either one because there's two. So apparently, fail. There's my epic fail for the video. There was 2 monsters. Okay.
So my goal is gonna be just getting one of those, and don't make it easy on me. I wanna.
No, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you hard, man.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Probably
that's the reason why I'm not in Guardian.
You better have your phone out now because you need all the help you can get right here. Here we go. This is serious stuff. Okay. Let me get this thing rolling here.
I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check. Like it's not. No, it's.
All right. Let's see. Oh, this is that one's too easy. I can't make it too easy.
Don't make it easy on me, man.
Nope.
But you're asking a free-to-play player about like Light and Dark Force and stuff.
Right.
I can tell you about the Light Samurai because that I pulled him like 3 times so far. I got the Light Phantom Thief. I'm gonna go to Guardian. Just watch out on me. Like watch out for me.
All right. Here we go. I think this is number 4 or is this number 5?
It's number 5. I
lost 5. Yeah, 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Okay. Water-based unit. Second skill, Storm of Midnight. Attacks all enemies with a powerful storm and damage increases according to the enemy's attack speed. You're unbelievable, dude. I think you have this monster. I think he has this monster. Gary! Gary 1328 knocking it down with Alicia, the water polar queen. Oh my god. Okay. We got this guy. The stress is just holding him back. He can't do it. Look at that. We got some people calling it out Elsa one time.
By the way, I don't have her.
I thought you had her.
I know how to build her and all. Actually, I'm pretty happy that I don't have her, to be honest. Shots fired, I know, but I don't think that she's there. That's John.
Okay, check it. Hold on a minute. Let's stay on that thought process here of shots fired. Let's stay on the thought process of shots fired because I'm gonna get this one. Here we go. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to get one.
Okay, third skill. This one's called Peace. Removes all harmful effects on our allies and recovers the HP by 15%.
It's gotta be Jesus Christ. Peace. It's that Konamiya.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, you almost missed that. Wow, if you missed that a lot. Oh my, I'm sitting there like, oh my god, it's gonna hit right here. No way. I know, right? Konamiya, the Nung, he's like, WTF, bro, too easy. But here's the deal, Nung, I'm looking at you, bruh. Okay, I'm looking at you. Think about it if he didn't get it. After seeing the first video, right? Think about if he didn't get it, like that would have been, I mean, his YouTube career would have been over. Let's just be completely honest here. If he did not get that,
it got to start to be over, though.
It got to start to be over, right? Yeah. Rest in peace, YouTube career. If he didn't get that one, okay, 5-1. Technically, he could tie us if we go in like sudden death, but let's see. Okay. Everybody, man, everybody's like, oh my goodness. Sally, he's like, how'd you guys know? Shout out to Sally one time. I think she'd be another one to bring up on here. We got to do that one time. I think she would have fun with this. Okay. I'm gonna go light. Light unit. Second skill, Deadly Wave. Inflicts damage proportionate to your HP on all enemies and weakens their attack power for 2 turns with a 75% chance for each target.
It's not the Poseidon, like it's not the CM.
No,
it's
light. It's light.
Yeah, I know. Like,
bam. All right, Conrad. Conrad is the name. Mr. Badger locked that one down.
I don't even know who Conrad is. Like, is it?
Let me help you out. Let me help you out there. Hook it up.
I know who it is. It's the.
We had an HOH.
Death Knight.
Yeah. Congratulations. You're 2 years late there. For all, hey,
I found like 50 of them. 15.
Just want to throw it out there, guys. Let me know what I should spend that $30 on. Should I get a premium pack? Should I get that Devilmon pack? Y'all let me know. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, okay, here we go. Let me get next monster, next monster. Mixing it up here. We're going on the dark side.
I'm getting shit on. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, I don't play enough TUA, that's true. Like, I basically just auto up until stage 90. Shots fired. Oh, come on.
Oh,
all right,
my God.
Hit me with it.
I know, I want to hit this one, but I think it's too silly. I don't want to do that.
I mean, I'm already, I'm down one, like, I got 1 point, and that's basically all I really need. Like,
right.
More than enough.
You're set, okay. Let's go dark unit.
Okay.
First skill, Shadow Shock. Attacks the enemy and decreases their attack power for 2 turns with a 50% chance. Dark unit.
It's got to be like a 3-star because it's probably going to be, wait, is it Lizardman? No, it's probably not because you got those like 10 times already. They're like Nona tribe. Is it what's the queen? Wait, what are they called? The 5-star.
we got it here. Badger took it down. Dekamara, I don't know how you pronounce it, but he's the 2-star Salamander. He's that unit that has that passive that gives damage proportion to the max HP. Do you think you would have guessed it if I said the passive?
No, I don't even know what the passive does.
Oh my God!
I know the light one doesn't get stunned, but I should have read the skill descriptions.
Yeah, make sure that phone is out, man, because now you need it. Okay, let's see here. Now we're gonna make this even more unique. Okay. The only hint that I'm giving you, is I'm gonna put you on blast because if you don't know this influencer, then you're in trouble. Okay. This is a monster, a dark monster that Shredded Puzzle reps all the time. Okay.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
It's like the
hold on. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Hold on there, because he has a couple of dark monsters. Don't get too excited.
Fucking pay to play, am I right?
Don't get too excited. Now he's done this one here. Okay. Let's go. Spinning Smash. Swings the hammer, attacking the enemies and decreasing the defense for 2 turns. 2 turns for people. What?
Defense, right?
Defense for 2 turns by 50% chance. Damage decreases according to your defense. You haven't said it yet. Copper. It's not copper.
Oh, fuck.
Dude. Yeah, the black copper. That's not black copper. That's zinc. Bro, you don't even get a half a point for knowing like the field in it, okay? So for those that don't know, way back in the day,
is that like a meme of you asking me Shredded Puzzles questions? Like, is it?
Right? Well, here's the deal.
I should start watching his videos then.
If anybody has seen his strongest monster series, right? He has a ton of different monsters that he does where he like says this unit is the strongest monster in the game, whatever like that. And the first one was in fact Zinc that he put out there. So even though he doesn't use it all the time now, he does mix it up every now and again. And obviously I ain't gonna lie, I had to redirect myself because I was looking at the bay, but you already kind of had it, but you didn't have the name. So I'm like, let me go to Zinc real quick. Let me go to Zinc.
Jeez.
All right, that was number 8, right? So we're sitting what, 7-1?
Yeah, something like that. But you shouldn't have said like that. It's like the strongest monster because like he basically says it about every monster. So it's not like that would really not help me at all.
Right.
Anyways.
Here we go.
Hit me
here. Let's go. Oh yeah, you're in trouble. Wind-based monster. Let's give a shout out real quick to Sally up in there, giving me the big host here, hitting it with that 4 viewers. Thank you so much, hon. Let's see here. Okay, next one. Whoop. You didn't see it, did you? He's looking at the screen now. Next one. 3rd skill, wind-based monster. It's called Push Through. Attacks the enemy 2 times and decreases.
What was the name?
Push Through.
Push Through. All right.
Attacks the enemy 2 times and decreases their attack speed for 3 turns. Each hit will also decrease the attack bar by 30%. If the enemy's attack bar gets depleted by the attack, you instantly recover your turn. You're screwed. There's no way you're getting this. Dude, I tell you what, these guys must have their phones out. Logan, yeah. They got it so quick. Arasaya is the one that got it. Oh, no. I see Riven plays. No, I can't even keep up with everybody. Badger got it first. It doesn't even matter.
That sounds really good, though. For
my team is getting it. His first skill?
Yeah.
Combat knife. That's the one that hits and gets the attack power for 2 turns. Hey, I see you with that mixed direction there. Don't take away the fact that you don't know your Neostone fighters, okay? You need to get good. And this is a message on YouTube side of things. If you're a YouTuber, right, a streamer, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm coming at you. You better do your homework because I'm gonna put these weird units up in here so you guys can guess, okay? I think I gotta try to find one that you have, so I can catch you off guard. Okay.
I mean, I got basically all the meta units, so it's like I think the only meta unit that we talked about was like Konamiya, so I don't know. Where?
Let's
probably
see.
I'm not gonna get the other ones.
Yeah, I think we got one more. Oh yeah. Okay. Last one. Fire monster.
Uh-huh.
The skill is called Serenity. Attacks the enemy 2 times and removes a beneficial effect with a 30% chance on each strike.
I know I've heard of that skill, but I can't remember.
Oh my goodness! Look at him! Look down, guys! Look at him! Look down at his phone. Peebo knocking it down with that daftness. Yeah, it was daftness. Oh my god, nasty. It's not play DC dog.
Can I just say that I'm happy that I didn't know that answer because I'm happy that I don't have a daftness. Like,
oh, there it is right there.
Yeah,
that's what he does, ladies and gents. If you guys seen him on the stream, right? If a situation doesn't go in his favor, he needs to redirect it to all the daftness users out there. Please do me a favor, okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, if you took that in defense, don't dislike the video just yet. Wait a little bit, because we might be doing a little Q&A. He might provide a little bit of insight on the game, so don't dislike it just yet, okay? Just wait.
Go on my channel and dislike all of my videos.
There you go, dislike.
Like that. Sure.
All right. So again, that's the 10th question here. 9 to 1.
9. Yeah.
I take the win here. I think what is that, 2-0? Because I think I beat SD and I beat you, so I'm gonna hold on to my championship belt. Yeah, buddy. All right.
I want a rematch one day.
Good,
so,
rematch is good.
Ask you some questions.
Okay, whatever you want. We'll plan it out. All right.
Sure.
So let's go ahead and just kind of take a couple of questions here from the community while we're kind of chilling, since we got that game locked down. But if you guys have any questions, make sure to tag me. Yeah, little.
Hi, man. He said notice me. So
notice me. Where we at?
Just in chat.
All right, notice me, senpai. I see you. Oh man.
No, to break you off, man.
No, you're good. There you go. There's Mega. I see Mega. Notice me, senpais. Yeah, I think my restream is just a tad bit behind there, but watch out. Let's get the first question to Mr. Math Plus Games himself, Mr. Summoners War, YouTuber, Twitch streamer.
I love this guy.
Bust it out. His question is, can you guys get 12 million on the Win Beefs? My answer for that is no. I'm sorry. Next question. Let's see what his question is. Meso Peter.
Actually, I watched his videos and like the fight rune guides that he puts out. Like ever since I started using fight runes in my Rift Beasts, like I immediately went into triple S. I mean, I'm not like as sick as he is, but it's insane.
Yeah, no doubt. We got an AMA here from Sally. She says, "Are you boys hyped for the guild battle?" For me, being part of a community that revolves around Guild Wars, I'm pretty excited. I don't know about you, but I'm guessing you're the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much like as a free-to-play player, try doing like Rush Hour. That kind of is a big issue, and therefore I can only basically do Guild Wars. And I'm really excited. Like I built the majority of my units just for Guild Wars. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to get that.
Yeah. There was another question here. I still haven't seen Math, but I don't know if we can answer this. I think it's a little bit too bland, but he says, Childish, I'm having so much trouble getting my DB10 together. Can you lend me any advice? So maybe what we could do to twist this around, Sample, is think about the people that reach out to you on your community side and some of the common mistakes you see people make when creating a DB10 team. What would your response be on that?
So the first, like I think about 80% who ask me about a Dragon's B10 team should not be asking about a Dragon's B10 team because they try to rush it. They get owned by violent procs and they basically are like super biased to violent runes are being like super overpowered, which they are to some degree, but by the time you have like OP violent runes, if you spend that time building like a speed giant speed 10 team, which is like way easier, you would have had like way better runes. You would be way further into progression, and in that sense, like 80% of the people who ask these questions shouldn't really focus on it. With that said, what should you be improving on your Dragon Speed 10 team? There are like a certain amount of units that really help you, which I can only tell you Chilling, Young, Lapis. Those are like units that really help you out. That are not really.
Right on. The serious question by Math Plus Game says, "Are you single?" I was married, but I in fact left my wife just about an hour or two ago so that I can marry this young man that you see above me. He's so sexy right now. Hashtag no homo from Gary 1328. Kappa Pride's in the house. He says, at ChildishPlays to sample. Where are the memes, dudes? Like, where's the memes? Gotta have the memes, dude. Gotta have the memes. Well, everybody practiced their dab one time. Hit it.
I'm doing like wait, give me 1 second.
Oh wait! Oh, whoa, bro! Whoa! It's coming out of nowhere. This guy is like, he's like, I'm dropping the mic. I'm putting my headset down. I'm about to get serious up in here. Ace011 says, any speculations on how Guild Battles 3v3 works? I honestly don't have any information. I had a lot of people ask me privately, like, hey, bro, I know you in it with Comtus. Like, what's going on? I'm like, no, dude, I'm under the radar. Like, they haven't brought any additional information. I do not know how the Guild War is going to be going down. So, that should be pretty interesting to see. Yeah,
I have no idea. Like, it's up. Like, I don't get paid for it, so I don't really focus too hard on it. I mean, I got a lot of advice for come to us, but obviously they don't really listen to me. So there's like no point in me focusing too hard on that stuff. Like me as a content creator, my entire job is just to like try and figure out a way to clickbait the shit out of those topics.
There you go.
I don't give a shit about anything else.
Oh my god.
Wait, we got one guy, Meso Peter, asked me how fast does Economia need to be for Dragon Speed 10, I assume.
Yep.
Which is actually a pretty interesting question. Like, Economia is kind of an outdated unit. It is one of those units that you can utilize for like a lot of different purposes, especially when you start getting into like raiding as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, like it's not the best cleanser, obviously, but if you had to compare like focusing, like people, if they pull Elisa, it's probably not going to be the first unit that you want to build just for raiding, because you're going to lack in healing and all of those things. And also you need skill ups. So obviously, Economy is actually a pretty good unit.
Yeah.
For backline, I think. So I shoot for like plus 100 speed and 70% resistance, which is, I think, doable. Like you basically have to give your Economy your best violence set if you actually want to start raiding, if you have trouble. But yeah.
I was gonna say I generally say like 185. I feel like is a good number to shoot. I mean, obviously, you know, the more the better, but 185, 200 in that range is pretty good. You can get away with 185 if your team is pretty solid. Yeah. Let's see here. Definitely excited for the World Finals. I'm pretty excited. Are you pretty excited about the World Finals here in a month?
Well, I'm excited to see all of these Visa players getting to it.
I'm excited to see all these Visa players. Nice. Again, this is the beauty of sample text. There is no filter here. We're letting it all out. Again, I already hit the video with that disclaimer. If you are a family man or woman and you're chilling there, sitting here like you normally do with your family and the little kids watching the show, you might want to have them switch the channel, watch little cartoons right now. Okay, you never know what's going to come out of this young man's mouth. All right, Badger said, "Why does Koro hate Childers?" I don't think he hates that. We both love each other. It's okay.
So you got love for another man?
Unconditional love. Unconditional love. Let's see. Let me see. I know there was another question that I think here.
We got does Tesher help in Necro? Which I can definitely, like, I don't have a Tesher, but you use it, so obviously it does help. Yeah, he's insanely strong actually. Yeah,
pretty good, pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, there was a question about your conditioner. What conditioner do you use for your hair? Math is definitely into you right now.
Just tip me up into the DMs. But like, I don't wash my hair too much, so I don't fucking know. Actually, it's just some really cheap one. Like I live like a pleb right now. I'm a student. I don't have that much money, so I just take what. Like I'm living with a girl as a roommate, and I basically just take her conditioner. So that's gonna be my tip for you, man. Just find some girl that you can live with, and just take all her stuff.
Oh my gosh! We got a little surprise hype here in the Guild War chat. Let's do it. Let's do it right here. Bad Hands wants to give the love to all the people that are sitting here, waiting for that Lucian hype. Do we got a second Lucian coming out? Oh, no, he didn't. He just smacked everybody in the face with that nasty C on here. Water Joker. Oh. Oh. Can I get a hashtag rip the dream? Rip that Lucian dream one time? Ugh. That's so gross.
That gets me really salty, though. That gets me really salty.
Hey, he had to do it, okay? This is, if you guys don't know, this is, the original name is Salty Gaming. He is all about doing salty stuff. This is what makes this guy trigger to no end right here. So I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Bad Hands and Mr. Dunko dropping it down right now. They're doing it. All of them. All of these Lucians, bro. 10 Lucians. Ah! There it is.
Like, that's actually pretty. Why would you do that? Like,
oh man, it's so nasty. That's so nasty. 10 Lucians just got fed into 2 Sions. It's all about that world boss hype right there. Oh,
no, we gotta get that out there. They are already preparing for the three-way Guild War.
The three-way Guild War.
Next meta.
Cien is definitely the next meta.
So,
oh man,
just to give you guys one idea, like people asked me about what was my first net 5 that I ever pulled, and I actually got 2 fake net 5s. I got the Fire Undyne and I got Cien. So, as my first net 5s.
Oh my goodness.
So, pretty fun to sort back in the day.
Yeah. You got some, and when did you get them? Like what level? Do you remember?
I think like really early on into the game, but like after that I just stopped summoning because I was paid to play with like spending $30 on the game, and I just didn't get anything, and I just figured might as well just try it without it, and I've done well ever since. So I just never really bothered doing it ever again. That was like 3 years ago, so I would consider myself to be free to play. Pretty much.
Oh man. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Okeanos, I don't know if you saw this question here. Vile or Swift Okeanos, what do you like?
So again, I don't have an Okeanos. It really depends on where you want to utilize him. I think that just in general, he would be pretty good on Violent, obviously. But just to throw people off, and also with the mechanics to the attack power manipulation that he brings, I think Swift would be a valid strategy. Like it's what endgame players do, like in the upper stages of RTA, they basically have like a Violent or Okeanos that is gonna be as fast as your Swift or Okeanos. So it's I would go for Swift actually.
Yeah, I mean, you have like, especially if you're trying to get the first turn or trying to do like a crow control. I mean, you obviously the speed needs to be there. If you can get it on Swift, I mean, if you can get it on Vile, great. If not, then use a Swift set and then use your other Vile runes for somebody else.
Yeah, you really don't want to put your best Violent runes on him, like your first Violent set. If you start on Violent runes, don't put it on Okeanos.
Yeah. All right, keep it coming with the questions, ladies and gents. If you have any. Like a Q&A, AMA, whatever, for either one of us, put it out there. We're all about answering any kind of questions we can.
But while we are at the topic of conditioner, what conditioner do you use, man?
I'll put it out there. For me, well, here's the funny thing. You would think I use some conditioner, but honestly, I use some general like body wash. I don't even know what it's called. It's like an Old Spice with some kind of tropical swag. That's what it is. It's like Swagger, Old Spice Swagger. Some kind of body wash, and I said, this, like, you guys can see this. This is nasty here. This is, I look like my dad right now. I need to cut my hair. I'm so lazy. I said to myself, should I cut my hair and waste a little bit more time, or should I just get onto the stream? I'm like, no, let's just get on with the stream. Like, he would appreciate my craziness. You guys can't see it right there, but actually, you can't see it. Little frosties, barely. There's like a little, like, if you see any kind of whiteness to my head, that's my my gray hairs coming in. Let's see.
We got somebody asking about Chandra, right?
I see I have a transfill, but I never use. Somebody was asking about, do you think it's a waste of Devil Chandra? Is it going to get another, maybe it gets another buff, great, but I think there's a ton of units out there that can fill the role of Chandra, unless you do it. Like, I think that hug aspect is pretty cool, but there's a couple of 3-star light monsters that we got, early on in the game that you can use like an invulnerability for 2 or 3 turns. We got a HOH monster, Light Undyne, that would work too. But I don't know. What do you think?
So I pulled the Chandra myself, and I got so much shit for like telling people that it's not worth building him. I pulled him like half a year ago, and I haven't touched him ever since. So that should kind of give you an idea. He would definitely be just a toy. Like, I think, especially with the addition of Kamoon becoming like super meta right now, there's pretty much no reason for you to. Like, Chandra is gonna be like, he's pretty bad for defense. I can't really think of, like, you have to be really like creative to think of a team and to build a team around Chandra. And for offense, obviously in arena offense, that's just gonna waste so much time. So we basically only have Guild Wars right there, maybe RTA, but I'm not really gonna discuss that. But like for Guild Wars offense, I think units such as Kamun are just gonna be way better, especially with those leader skills. It's just so much hassle to get to build a team to work around him.
Right.
It's really not worth it.
Let's see here. We had another question up in here. Let's see. Worth using Devilmon Osiris early to mid game. Thoughts on that?
So I put my Zyros as my actual first net 5, and that was, I already had Illusion. So I was already like C1 back in the day, after like a couple of months. And it is, like, if you don't have any other units, like Veramos, for example, it's a passive-based unit. And even though, like, people, like YouTubers just in general, they recommend doubling up Veramos first. Just because it's like a unit that you're gonna utilize for like at least a year after you start pulling him. But I think that Zyros is gonna be one of those units. Like, if you plan on farming a lot of giants, I think Zyros is definitely gonna be worth just building. Like, he's insane. He's really strong.
Right on. Let me see here. The next question here, Manager07 asked if the crafting rage runes is worth it. I personally don't feel it is. I think there's a couple other sets that you might find yourself getting more benefit. Me personally, when I was first getting going, I mean, obviously the rune crafting wasn't available, but I always thought that if I'm going to do my work on Giants B10 and Dragon B10, I understand that Rift of Worlds for me was more important than Necropolis at the time. So I essentially did farming the Giants B10 and the Dragon B10, and then I used the material to either get more violent runes if I needed or more will. I wanted to really up my game on the Guild War side, and I needed will runes to essentially, you know, perfect me from getting Rick rolled there in the Guild War offense with some of those crazy fast YOLO teams and whatnot. So that's my take on it. Any thoughts on your end?
So basically, the thing with crit damage, they do suffer from an effect called diminishing returns, where the more crit damage you get, the weaker the stat gets, kind of, or the less impact it's going to have on your damage multipliers. And it's just like, I think that first of all, Nemesis and Will runes are just going to give you way more benefit, even Vampire runes, because they're like way better for PvE, because it basically allows you to run like full damage dealers instead of running like a support healer. So that's that. And Rage runes, just in general, I think they're just kind of underwhelming. I think that they are one of those runes that Comters kind of needs to overwork before I'm going to be starting to utilize it again. Yep. Really not.
I'll answer this one here, Amon. Optimal SW progression. I like Giants B10, and then while working on Giants B10, or working on that, you can use what you get to do TOA. So Giants B10, TOA normal, right? DB10, and then working on the Rift of Worlds team, and then Necro after that. So, but that's my take. Is that more or less yours, or what do you think?
Yeah, but I would separate like the Giants, the Dragons, and all of that into like first clearing it and then speed clearing it.
Right.
And,
definitely.
Yeah, and like I would pretty much agree with you. But like at the point where you start doing raids, you should also start thinking about building a speed Giants B10 team. But it's really depending on what monsters you pull. Like, you can't pull off. Yeah. But like, if you think about it, you can get a Sigmaros, you can get a Theomas, you can get a Amir, and like, I rarely see accounts that don't have at least one of those. So It's pretty fucking easy to get Giants B10 team going.
Math Post Game says, love your hair, Childish, don't cut it. Sorry, bro, I gotta cut it. I can't stand combing it in the morning. Oh my God, Gunwolf here. You see this right here? Show your down there gray hair sample. No, we can't show that, young man. Jeez. He's definitely from your subscriber list, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Behave, dude. Fucking behave.
You behave. It's a PG stream. God damn it. Here we go. Because you don't.
Just out of curiosity, when can I actually show my nipples later on?
Probably like 2 to 3 minutes after I close the stream. That sounds good. Just when it's private, yeah, private screening. That's a private screening for me. Let's see here. Ultima ran. I got Area this week. Should I put my Vera runes on him for AD? Well, I don't even need to read the stats here. Here's the deal. When it comes to like Area, like when you get a premium unit, I'm guessing you're probably going to be a little early to mid game because you're considering stripping another monster to put another monster here. Like Veramos for me, early to mid game, and I think this is for everybody, right? He's such a staple in so many different things. I mean, he allows you to progress so well. So when you guys get certain units that are really, really good, keep that in mind. Is it that important to build him right away if it's going to cripple the rest of your runes? I mean, I think that you need to consider think about a priority and figure out what you can do to maximize his potential while not crippling your other monsters here. If you don't have enough runes, I get it, but Veramos is one of those units that I probably would break up if he's such a staple in certain other teams that use him with regards to farming B10 or TOA, whatever.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, man.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Which is better for Emma? Which is better, Emma or Chasun for early, mid, and late game?
That gotta be one of my subscribers, because I'm one of those players who says that Chasun is way overrated, and I hardly use her, and I really don't like her. So
yeah, I like Chasun, but they're both great healers. They're both great healers. Let's see.
China.
China.
It's like a meme. Sorry, man.
China. Gotta throw it out. China sample. Current MB10 team is Heshar, Lucian, Colleen, Foucault, Rigo. Is there any units that will improve this? Actually, that's not too bad of a team at all. I mean, obviously, it's pretty down close to what I do. The only downside is that even though you got two AoE, the two AoE units, I mean, obviously, like, Teshar's going to work really good there. I mean, Lucian's going to work really good, but my biggest concern is having two units that are relatively squishy in nature, so that's two units that you have to have decent amount of substats to keep their HP up. Like, for me, as you can see right now, I just lost Shiwa here. Generally, Shiwa doesn't die. Teshar may die every once in a while, and he has 17k HP, so if your stats are good, you can definitely make it work. But Lucian being 2 out of his 3 skills are going to have 1 hit, right? And then Teshar, all of his skills are 1 hit. That's a couple of multi-hitting effects lost. So when you get to that boss, it may be a little hard, but at least you got the double necro to kind of fill in that void for that. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I totally agree. One thing that I like to add, that I always mention in my necro guides, is that if you want to build your unit squishy, like I run Illusion in my Giants B10, Necro B10 team, and I make it work by running. There are like some units that have multi-hits, and obviously you want to run revenge offsets on them. But what I do for my Necro teams is I run like super squishy units, and I run like quad shield, and it works. I think I got like success rates of 89%.
Okay,
no,
so
98.
So what do you tell to the community that can't get the quad shield approach? Okay, we don't have your runes, bro.
Well, we're talking about like speed clearing stuff.
Right.
You wanna utilize speed clearing teams. You gotta have the runes. Like it's either that or the other one. And if you don't want, like if you have like one team where you got like 4 tanky units and one unit that's like super squishy, like the thing with Necro, and that's the biggest deal for me, is that you have to have like a really balanced team. And that's also the reason why I rarely recommend to people like farming Necro very early on, because you kind of have to just develop like that game knowledge for yourself, or you have to, like, I have to take a look at the monster box of the guy that I'm reviewing, and it takes me like an hour to figure out like a rune combination with the monsters. And there are like certain monsters out there that you can utilize, such as Fuku, for example, that you're running right now. Like his shield basically allows you to run him full squishy, and it's gonna be fine. So just try and utilize those units until you finally have those runes.
Yeah.
That's mine.
ML says, for Speed DP10 team, I can get to 1 minute, but it's only 89% success. How can I prove the success rate? I mean, the team obviously is pretty sound, but I'm guessing it's either the runes or the stats that we're looking at here. There's really nothing bad to say. I mean, you got to check the speed to any of your monsters. You got to check the stats. You got to really figure out where are you dying. I think that's one mistake that a lot of people make. They're like, hey, it's only 89% success rate. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, yes, you do. Watch your video. Watch your match. See where people are dying. Are they dying on the mini boss? Are they dying on the end? Is it the same person dying every time? Who's failing? Figure out what is the issue and fix it. Because again, we're like, you're your best like judgment on that. Like, we could look at the runes and units and whatnot, but ultimately, if the glory towers are not there, if the stats are not there, like every other answer, right? It's always about the runes, but you can see at best who is dying, what's the consistent like issue that you're having, and then try to rectify that before trying to like fix everything else. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I failed. So I ain't gonna lie, this is like the hugest fail ever. I swear, for like the last 20 minutes, I had 3 different people say, show the Teshar runes. Oh my God! Doesn't that? Oh, that's coming to me here soon. Thank you again.
Shame on you.
Can we get a thank you one time from Sample Text for losing horrifically in the match? Get him salty real quick here. Thank you so much. That Devil One package is gonna look so good. So good. All right, here we go. Actually, let me get back into here. Oh, maybe I'll have you buy that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Teshar. So. Wait. Broken runes. Yeah. Obviously not the greatest runes in the world, but hey, it gives me a decent amount of attack, critical rate, critical damage, and its HP is good. it'll last for the most part.
That's a pretty good tester, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And that's what we talked about earlier. We had this one guy asking about rage runes. Like, that's how I would build a tester. Like, it's not about running him on play. It's about getting stats right.
Yeah, stats over sets.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. I mean, you basically have like the entire YouTube community, like all the creators on that side, but still people keep ruining their monsters like that. I don't know what's wrong.
Ooh, I got somebody on the Twitch side. His name is a pretty interesting one here. Sample Black Sock loves you. He says, "Where do you get your swag from? Bought it, inherited from your mum? Not mum."
Well, he probably knows my mom already, so I think he can answer that question for himself.
There you go. How are my Fuko and Rigo ruined? Their Fuko is Violent Focus. Rigo is Violent Revenge. I would have Revenge on Fuko, but Fuko is the second last one to go, so I want a little bit more accuracy to land my slows and defense breaks. I think that's something that's overlooked in Necropolis. It's understood in GP10 and DP10 when people are messing around with their settings and whatnot. Galleon having X amount of accuracy, or if you're making your starting GB10 team, Bella making sure she has enough accuracy to remove the buffs here, provide defense break. But with regards to Necro, sometimes we're just focused on the monsters. We don't think about the accuracy and landing the effects. I mean, obviously you can have all the multi-hits in the world, but if you don't land that slow or that defense break, it's going to slow you down and just take a little bit more time.
Yeah, building the lifters is like super hard for Necro actually, like to get all the stats that you need to get the most optimal benefit from them. So it's, yeah, I agree.
There we go. Let's see. We got a ton of Fire Wreck monsters and a 230 DP10 team. Should I screw up my other teams to make a 130 team for a month? The farm, I don't know. Farm DB like a thick boy. Yeah. I personally would not screw up at the other teams to make one a little bit faster. I don't even know if you're free to play or not, but I think people make that mistake of trying to make their teams like competitive, like pay to win players, when ultimately if you're free to play, you only got a certain amount of crystals limited to you. So whether you get it cleared now or in a reduced time, keep in mind that if you blow through all your crystals, yes, you're gonna get through them faster, but that's less crystals, and now you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the next TOA reset or the next event for crystals. So I don't know. I feel like if it's consistent, it should be the focus. I mean, speed is obviously great, but I don't think people need to get a 30-second team like this, like they're seeing others making these videos. Shout out to Shiasu one time, part of the SWFR community. He recently posted a Dragons B10 team that cleared it in 24 seconds. Pretty nasty.
But that was a manual team, right?
That was a manual, right? That was a manual.
Still pretty fucking impressive. Ooh.
Can't get the words out there. Those. It's just too. I mean, it's so exciting, as you get on stream and you got 217 people. Just I don't. Just kind of get.
Just me being very, very salty that I lost the game.
There it is. Epsilon says, "Hi, Childish. Hi, Meme Master." There it is. So, once more time. Obviously, we still got a little bit going here. We've kind of hit the hour mark on the stream. We'll probably take a break here in a little bit, but if you guys haven't already, I don't have the link in my disposal just now, but if you check any of my YouTube videos, or if you're watching from the YouTube side of things, check in the description down below. I have the link for Mr. Sample Text, aka Salty Gaming, aka the meme master. If you guys want to go ahead and check him out on the YouTube side, he is doing his thing over there. He does not have any stream set up on the Twitch side, but maybe down the road we'll see what happens. Of course, his main platform is YouTube, so that's where he is. I know we got a couple of diehard Twitch people like, no man, I'm all about that streaming stuff. I don't watch that YouTube nonsense. But if you do, definitely check him out. It's definitely worth your time. Oh wait, let me cancel.
Some of our subscribers, shall we?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So here's the deal, guys. We have carried this stream a little bit longer than I anticipated, but obviously it was definitely exciting for me just to keep on hanging out with you guys and talking with Mr. Sample Text. Thank you guys so much for your support. What we're going to be doing here shortly is sending the torch on over to one of our influencers out there on the Twitch side of things. However, I'm going to be here for a little bit. I know Sample Text was saying he's going to be a little bit, so this will give you guys a chance to challenge a couple of us and do some 20-star RTA matches. So if you're in the room right now, we'll do a couple here shortly. But until that time, guys, thank you so much for coming on board and hanging out with us today. And if I haven't said enough already, Sample Text, I know we talked a little bit off camera. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you so much for being like true to yourself and being honest with yourself and not trying to pretend to be anybody you're not. that's what people will respect, and that's what I remember from you moving on forward, man. I'm super excited to see where your channel goes.
Thanks for having me, man. Was really a pleasure, man. Seriously.
All right.
Thanks for having me. Really looking forward to doing this one thing again.
For sure. Let's
Are we
see.
Still streaming, by the way?
We are still streaming. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send the torch on over to Mr. Sean B. It looks like he's doing some rune thing, but again, we will be here in this room if you guys want to hop in here. Goodwill contest. We're gonna be in here for a little bit, do some fights. So just stay around, and if you can't fight us, you can spectate us and watch us get wrecked. All right.
For sure.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to be it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish and Sample Text with Childish Plays checking out. Take care, and we will see you next time.